Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys, and today we're going to be talking about knowing the difference between dating and just having fun, and who you're supposed to date and take seriously, and who you're just supposed to be having fun with. If you guys are interested, keep on listening, keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. Child, I am comfortable. I'm relaxing. I have my lounge clothes on. I made me a sandwich. I'm chilling. I don't got no makeup on. I'm just chilling. Let me fix this light real quick. I'm literally just chilling. So I was thinking to myself, like, me personally, I need to know the difference between dating for purpose and dating just to have fun. Now that I'm getting older, I feel like society pressures women when they're close to 30 of finding a partner, getting married, having children, and basically starting your own family. That's not my route right now. I'm trying to have fun. I'm trying to travel the world. No, I'm going to travel the world. And I'm just not ready to be a mom. I'm just not. But that doesn't mean I don't want a partner, right? But sometimes you have to understand who we need to let in as just a fun person to have around and keep you company versus a person you guys take seriously and start a family with, right? So I wrote down, I always have to write my notes down. I wrote down, we as girls are getting to a point where it's blurred lines between dating and having fun. It's getting to the point where we're not really having the boundaries and the line cross where it's a bridge in between to know the difference between dating and versus having fun. I also wrote down that your host, moi, has been giving men privileges of being a boyfriend but not living up to the title. So what I mean by that is basically putting men into positions of being a boyfriend knowing damn well they was just supposed to be there for a good time, not a long time. And now that I'm dating, now that I'm, seeing what I want and who I want to entertain and who I want to take seriously, I'm obviously understanding, hey, certain men are just for a good time. And I start realizing, like, okay, well, Adeline, what the hell do you want in a partner? Who would you take seriously? What characteristics that person has to have for you to take them seriously? And basically, how I look at it is just basically what kind of qualities, their characteristics, their routine, who they are as a person. Like the big thing for me is basically having a person, having a partner to be exact, know that, like, a vulnerability stage, meaning that I am comfortable being vulnerable with you. You are emotionally equipped. You are emotionally aware of my feelings, and basically you know how to protect me in a sense of emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, physically, all across the board, right? But sometimes when we're dating, like I said, I'm from New York. Dating in New York, you really start to see who you don't want as a boyfriend. And sometimes you have to be in a situation where you're getting to know the person for a couple of months. Because, of course, you're not going to know the whole person in a couple of days, couple of months, or whatever. Like, you have to have patience in getting to know the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to have patience because you do not want to rush and make the wrong person a boyfriend. And then you're stuck with their problems. So I'm having my little rant. This is a rant episode. So when it comes down to really knowing the difference between dating and having fun, you have to know your purpose. Like, Okay, you want to have fun. That means what? Like, you have to ask yourself, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, are you just having fun, just getting to know the person, going out, doing, adult things? Like, what is the purpose, right? But sometimes we have to understand that we need to know the type of man that we have around us too. Like, it's okay to have fun with a person, but you have to understand who the person is, their routine, how they act when in different cycles of their life, whether it's there's a scenario where they're upset. How do they handle conflict? How do they handle problems? Like, do you go and light up a blunt as soon as you feel stressed? Like, do you pray to God? Do you avoid a problem? Do you feel like an argument is fighting, or do you like, what is it? And sometimes as women, we feel like men will change throughout the relationship, right? You feel like they would change on your behalf and benefit you. Sometimes, majority of the time, that is not the case. Men will only change for what will benefit them. Okay? Do not linger around thinking a man will change for your benefit. No, they will not. I'm here to tell you, wake the fuck up. They will not. They will only do what's best for them. Always do what's best for them. But sometimes you have to understand, like, okay, when you're getting to know someone, have the patience to see different sides of them. Don't just live in delusional land thinking like, oh, he's so amazing. Oh my God, the sex is amazing. Oh my God, I love him. Girl, you don't know him. You don't know him. Understand and have patience on who this person really is. Like, for example, ask yourself, if this is a person you want to take seriously, ask yourself, okay, what is his religion? What is his routine? And I keep saying what is his routine, meaning like, what does he do when he gets up in the morning? What does he do as a job? What does he do as work? What is his occupation? What does he do to make himself feel like a human when things are not going as planned? Like, you know what I'm saying? What do you do to find a solution on when things are not going your way? And this is when I said earlier, a couple moments ago, do you light up a blunt? Do you read a Bible? Do you go straight to God? Do you drink? Like, those are the things you have to ask yourself when you're reaching a certain age, because not every person is meant to be in your life as for a long time. And when you're taking someone seriously, you have to understand, can I picture myself with them? What they're showing me, am I going to be able to accept this once I have this girlfriend title? Because we have to stop thinking once we get in a relationship, that person will change. Like I said, what you see is what you get. Despite if you're in the first talking stage or if you're entering a relationship, what you see is what you get. And if you know you are not going to be able to accept it and manage how this is going, express yourself, advocate for yourself. I'm like, hey, I like where this is going, but I do not see a future with you. But I want to have fun, but I don't see a future with you. And if that turns left, maneuver yourself. Maneuver into a different path where he's not there. Okay? But sometimes we have to really wake up. We cannot, for the person we want to have fun with, we can't turn them into a boyfriend. The person you want to have fun with is strictly for fun. Don't put him in a role and put him on a pedestal that he cannot fulfill. Because the only person that will be disappointed is you. Okay? The only person that will be disappointed is you. Literally, is you. Because it's like putting a doctor into a chef position. You know that man occupation is helping people, not feeding people. Like, you have to organize who is supposed to be in your life and how long they're supposed to be in your life. But do not give a man a position that they cannot fulfill. Because like I just said, The only person that will be disappointed is you at the end. Know when to set boundaries. Know when to be like, hey, from what I'm seeing, I like spending time with you. I like having fun with you, but all I can get is fun. I can't get anything meaningful behind it. And sometimes I'll be very transparent. Sometimes the sex is so amazing that it blurs your mind into thinking that you can be with this person for a long time and you could build a future with them and you could build a family. Girl, don't let that blind you now. That will blind you. Don't be blinded by those things. Because it's so easy to be blinded by the affection, the love, the sex. But in all reality, there's more to it. There's more. Like, can I build a future with you? Are you a man of your word? One thing about me, one thing that will always turn me off about a man is when a man is not a man of their word. That is one thing. Like, once I get that from you, I shut down. I shut down mentally. Like, I'm not here with you anymore. Like, I'm done. Once you tell me something and you don't fulfill to your promise or what you say and you don't come correct, I'm done. Mentally, I just checked out. And I'm never coming back. Because it's like, I cannot trust you. Because how can I trust someone that's not even a man of their word? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to those things, that is something that I just can't do. I can't. Like, now I'm going to put you in a category where I could just have fun with you. I could text. Like, we could keep each other company. But for longevity purposes, get the fuck out of my face. Okay? Like, get the fuck out of my face. So, I don't mean to sound harsh, but sometimes what I really love is when someone takes accountability. Knowing that you are wrong and you want to fix it. And you know you want to fix it and you're showing me you want to fix it. And you're consistent with it. And that's what you need to know. What's the difference? Like, how can I really see a future with this person? What is this person actually showing me? And you have to be understanding too, like, hey, no one in this world is perfect, including you, including me. No one is perfect. But you have to know what you will accept and what you will decline, okay? So having fun with a person doesn't mean, hey, we're going to transition into something serious. No, that position is only for that position. You cannot come out that box. You will be there for a long time because if I'm not seeing anything serious with you, I'm not going to paint a picture of you acting or becoming serious. Okay? So that's all I have to say. This is like my little rant for this episode. Just know the difference between dating for purpose and dating for fun. Because you do not want to mix those two up and you get the wrong thing in your relationship and you're stuck and you're upset and you're devastated. But girl, come on now. Wake up. Smell the coffee. We got to know what we will accept in our future. Okay? So we're coming towards the end of the episode and I wrote down, the solution part. Dream. Don't let this situation guide you into a wrong direction. So whatever you're having fun, know the purpose of the difference between fun and purpose in what you want to do in the future. Don't let it guide you into the wrong direction where you're like stuck, like I just said, and you don't know what's going on. Live. It's okay to set boundaries. If you're not feeling something, dismiss it. Dismiss it. If you know, like, okay, I had my fun. It's time to find someone serious. Do what you got to do. Put yourself first. Okay? And date around. And one thing I could say is, like, me personally, I'm learning to, like, not put my eggs in one basket. But I'm also not the type of person that date multiple people at once because the capacity of my level head, I can't do it. So with me, I take my time, but I also know what I want in a partner. So when that partner comes and approaches themselves to me, I know, like, okay, this is who I want. This is my target. Let's see what we can do. So yeah, that's really what it is in this week's episode, my little rant. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next episode. Love you guys. Bye-bye.